Hey y'all, it's your girl Emya and I'm back with another video.
Effortlessly, effortlessly.
In today's video, I will be giving y'all a price breakdown of my solo trip to Cancun for my 25th birthday. So let's jump right on into it. Okay, so I stayed for 5 nights and 6 days, and just for reference of like season, time, and how expensive things are different times of year, I went in the month of August, towards the end of August. I'm gonna be reading everything off my phone, so I'm gonna be looking at my phone. Okay, so to start, my flight was $266. I flew with Spirit, and there was no nonstop flights to Cancun from Las Vegas, so I had a layover in Dallas. I bought my ticket about a month in advance. I probably would have bought it earlier, but I honestly didn't. I was trying to figure out where I wanted to go, and eventually I just chose Cancun. I do have a video about how I get cheaper flights, because online this flight was like over $300, but I went to go buy it in person. I'll leave that video linked up above. Check that video out if you want to figure out how I get cheaper tickets. Usually, like, my domestic trips are usually about $100 round trip. $100 round trip. So for my Airbnb, it was $265 for the entire 5 nights. Y'all, that was a steal. So I love my Airbnb. I know a lot of people book a resort when they go to Cancun, and as a solo traveler, I was kind of scared not booking a resort, but I felt completely safe. I'll have the Airbnb link down below. I also made a video about why I decided to choose a Airbnb instead of a Cancun, so I'll link that video down below as well. Definitely check those videos out. But yeah, it was super walkable to a bunch of different places, and I loved my experience. Before I left, I did get some money exchanged. I got $220 exchanged in pesos. That I didn't factor into any of the price breakdowns, the ones like for shopping, excursions, stuff like that. But I did spend that amount of money just in cash, whether that's for like tipping people, rides, food, anything like that. Okay, so for transportation, I spent $81.52. And like I said, I did spend a little bit more on transportation and shopping and things like that with the 220 pesos that I got. But for strictly like Uber apps and DD rides and stuff like that, I spent $81.52. Okay, so now we're getting into my biggest category. I spent $309.05 on excursions. I did 3 excursions, I believe. So I did the hip hop boat party. I wanted to go horseback riding, but I guess I had to book like the full tour of it all, and they just gave me like a longer, or they said they were gonna give me a longer horseback riding experience. They didn't, but anyway, it came with horseback riding. It was supposed to come with tequila tasting. They didn't end up doing that. ATV riding, zip lining, a cenote, and I want to say something else. I also did an excursion. I went on a tour of Isla Mujeres. I went snorkeling. I was also supposed to swim with sharks, which did not happen, but yeah. Nonetheless, I still had a great time. And then lastly, shopping. Usually on vacation, I don't do much shopping, but I don't know, I guess since this is my birthday trip, I was feeling a little fancy. So on shopping, I spent $181.25. I bought a couple dresses, a couple like souvenirs for people, and yeah. I spent like some miscellaneous money, like $20. I just went through my bank statements and I tried to categorize all of my spending, but some of it I really just couldn't pinpoint. But in total, I spent $1,542.48. I thought I was going to be able to do my trip for a little bit less, but honestly, for a trip where I really did not think about the price of anything, I maybe looked at the price of like 2 things the entire time. Like, I was just tapping my card away and I really did not care. And that's the experience that I wanted for myself. I knew it was my birthday. I wanted to go to Thailand, but I wasn't able to make that happen for myself. Next year, that will definitely happen. But since I couldn't go where I wanted to go, I was like, girl, you finna go out down here to Mexico and ball out. Everything on me. I got you, girl. I think for a trip where I really just spent more than I really usually do spend, I think $1,500 was good for a solo trip. When I did do one of my excursions, like, some people were telling me like just their hotel room, just their resort itself was like $1,500, $2,000. So I think I did very well for myself. That is my full price breakdown as a solo traveler. If y'all like solo travel videos, definitely make sure you check out my solo travel playlist, and make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, let me know down in the comments. I'll give you guys more price breakdowns of the previous trips I've went on and the future trips that I go on. And I'll give you guys just more of my tips and tricks for solo travel. So yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in my next video.